All right, Bank. Today is Thursday. It is August 27th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Today I am joined at Camp Barstool presented by Mountain Dew with Oldie. Oldie, what's good, man?
What's going on? How are you?
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me on here. Let's do this.
Oldie, before we really jump into it, though, I really want to know what your favorite part about Camp Barstool is.
My favorite part about Camp Barstool?
Yeah, like what event? What event do you look forward to the most?
Oh,
The
what
swimming?
event?
Yeah.
The final day.
The relay?
The relay, because everybody's involved. Because it's like you got to work. It's not about you. It's about you doing your part to help your team try to succeed.
You can't
to
be
the
the one that
finish line.
messes up. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's so great because nothing goes better with that relay and hanging with your friends in a refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew Oldie.
So
you
good.
finish up your spot in the race and you're just able to enjoy a nice ice cold Mountain Dew, right?
Perfect.
Isn't that the best part? There's just so many fridges around with the good
As
stuff.
soon as
there.
you feel like you're something,
Yeah.
and you need a drink, you're like, boom, fridge right there.
Mountain Dew right there.
Tasting great since 48.
There you go. You got it. Mountain Dew is proudly born in the foothills of Tennessee, an American original, tasting great since 48. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Like I said, it is an American original. Grab a Dew, tasting great since 48. Go get your Mountain Dew, people. All right, so as you heard, we're here with Oldie. Oldie, how are you, man? Thank you for doing this.
I'm beautiful. Yeah, thank you. So good.
Dude, so what is it? So I know, like, initially you came into the fold here with Barstool was because of the Four Nations, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That
PMT
game.
was looking for a Canadian.
Yeah, the boys were looking for a Canadian to come down and just be Canadian as Canadian. So they were like, tuxedo, no shirt. I'm like, perfect. I'm always tarps off. Chug maple syrup when someone scores a goal. We lick the plate on a Sunday morning for pancake breakfast.
Yeah.
And then apologize for the booing of the national anthem because it doesn't matter what country, you never boo national anthem. I always respect it. Do that. And then, come to the office. And that was it.
I haven't spent a ton of time in Canada. I've been to Toronto once when I was a kid for a family vacation.
Nice.
But I don't really. So would people from Canada say that you're very Canadian? Like, like people they'll be like, because listen, there's a lot of us that grew up in Chicago. But
Right.
they'll be like, oh, you exude Chicago a lot. Is that the case with you in Canada?
I kind of know, not really. I guess a little bit, just being nice, polite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have a couple beers, be nice. But if you want to go, we'll still go, right? Yeah. But have a good time after, kind of, you know?
That's the key. That you're able to go if you.
Absolutely.
If need be.
Absolutely.
Where are you from originally?
I'm probably 40 minutes outside of Toronto.
Okay.
In a little town, Brampton. Well, now it's a big town, Brampton, but the countryside, Huttonville. So I grew up on a 100-acre farm.
So you grew up. All right. So you grew up on a farm.
Outside of the city, I would be 10 minutes into the town.
What kind of farm?
Fruit and vegetable, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, sweet corn.
So were you waking
flowers.
up on the ass crack of dawn?
Yes, summers for me were working Saturdays. I was at farmers market June till October.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be helping out at the farm, or during the summer that'd be it, and then playing lacrosse in the summertime.
So not only tending the berries and shit, picking them up, making sure everything's watered, making sure everything's good. You had to go to the farmer's market and sell. Too.
On the I try to get rid of the produce that my grandparents are growing, right?
Oh no
to help
shit.
the fam jam, because that's what my parents did.
Yeah.
So that was it, but it was beside a elementary school, and it was grade 1 to 8, but my whole farm my grandparents' farm surrounded the school. So if anyone kicked a soccer ball over the fence, I was like, nah, don't go over the fence.
You're gonna smash the raspberries.
Oh yeah, right. We would just don't step on the strawberries.
Man,
and then
no
he was always
shit.
so it was wild countryside out there. Yeah.
Wait, so give me a list of so blueberries, raspberries, strawberries,
sweet corn,
potato,
beans, tomatoes, a lot of flowers, status, gladiolas, dahlias.
What was the worst thing to deal with? What thing was the the bane of your existence? Is there anything, or are they all kind of lumped together? Was it blueberry day? You're like, fuck, this sucks.
Well,
dude.
everything has its own season.
Yeah.
It has its own little beat, right?
Well, what season did you?
Or pumpkins, pick your own pumpkins. I remember for 3 years in a row, the guys from Florida that came up pick up pumpkins, but I was in elementary school, so I had to help the guys hand bomb pumpkins into a transport trailer truck. Half full. So I got 2 days off of school. So that was always nice.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it was beauty. They're like, well, I'm not coming to school. They're like, why? I'm like, loading up pumpkins, helping the fam jam, because I was right beside the school. So it's kind of
yeah, that
was it, right?
People understood.
Yeah, that was it.
Was it, so there was no season that you look forward to the least? That was harder? This requires more care?
Well, it was kind of it was my
effort.
it was the living, right? So
yeah.
The summer times were on the farm.
Yeah, okay.
Always working, helping them, and then if I had like a lacrosse tournament, I'd be gone. But it was always straight. And this was only so many months to get the things into the ground, right? All the seeds, everything, right? And then till October, pumpkins, and then squash, and then that was it. And then dig the things out of the field, and then kind of get the bulbs ready for the springtime.
So do you still
the winter?
Do you still help now or no?
No, I got literally like, I'm all over the place with jobs. Like with my own job, I do volunteer firefighting as well.
Okay.
Like
what job do you work right now?
Like roads department.
Okay.
So like cleaning the ditches and like plowing snow.
Okay. And you used to be a garbage man, right?
Yes. No. Sanitary engineer.
Sanitary. Okay.
I just don't wear the pinky ring.
My apologies.
I can grab one of these, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Of course you get a
Yeah, so that's what I did for like out of high school. I did garbage sanitary engineering for like 2.5 years. Got let go, and then drove around for a bit. Then worked at another company for like 12 years down in Toronto. So that was crazy for the garbage company. That was like 3 a.m. starts till like 3, 5, whenever the day was done. Because there was no end schedule. It was
whenever you finish, you finish.
Yeah. You break down, or there's traffic, or there's extra calls or extra bins at the call, right?
Yeah,
have to, you know what I mean? Take a little bit longer.
And you didn't want to get into the family business right after? You didn't want to?
So that's the thing. My old man was always like, you got to have a job where you got benefits. You know what I mean? Because you can have a family and stuff. So if I got a cavity or a fill-in, not a good day at my house at the household.
Yeah.
You got to brush it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm taking care of myself. So
I think you guys got free healthcare.
And then no, not in Canada. It's so different than American farming. Yeah. It's not like help subsidized. Like if you guys have a bad season down south anywhere.
No, I'm saying healthcare. I thought it was free.
Well, the healthcare, but like my parents just were farmers. So they didn't work for like a company. It was just them. So there was no dental benefit, like dental.
Oh, so you got to be working for a company to get the free healthcare. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. So everybody thinks it's always free, right?
No shit.
You pay into it, and then you get skunked on stuffed on our taxes.
So you're telling me
it is free.
An unemployed person doesn't get free healthcare.
An unemployed person?
Yes, like someone who's unemployed.
Well, yes, through the benefits, but the workers will end up paying through ours to get the benefits.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it is, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like we pay in taxes at the end of the day for the healthcare.
Yes. Okay.
Free healthcare.
Yes.
Right?
Obviously.
There's always, you already know, Rule 101. What is something given to you free is probably not free.
Yeah.
There's something behind the free.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I understand that, but that's what I was always under the impression that anyone is inclined to it. Like there wasn't I didn't know you had to be, but I don't know. You're confusing me, Oldie.
But if you're on like some kind of,
is he confusing you too, Lance?
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Okay, but if you're on like some kind of a benefit, a disability or substance,
yes,
then you're still going to get paid. But you still get taxed off your stuff that gets everybody kind of their health care.
Yes, but you said you couldn't work farming because there was no benefits.
Yeah, my parents don't have like.
But then I asked, could the unemployed person get the benefits? You said yes, they can.
Well, because it's like an unemployed, they're subsidized through the government somehow. But my parents, the business is not. They would not. No, it's not through the government.
So certain businesses are not subsidized through the government.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So down south, I believe a lot of the farmers, if it's a bad crop year or something like that, they have insurance or covered. Like the government helps out farmers, I believe. Correct?
Yes. When it comes to like a business sense, right. But I was talking about a healthcare. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, my parents don't have that. They never had that growing up.
Am I crazy, Lance?
Okay, I looked it up, and so it is free to everybody, but dental care and prescription outpatient drugs and vision care and ambulances are not free.
Okay.
Yeah, so
dental care, vision.
Yeah, so all of those are benefits that my dad's trying to say to me.
And a private company can provide those.
Got it. Okay, so you do have some benefits. Your parents.
If I was to go to the hospital and like something would happen to me, I would be covered going to the hospital. Because you guys, so if we give birth, it's free. Like we don't have to pay to give birth in Canada. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? If someone breaks their arm, if you have a health card, you're covered.
Yeah.
That way. But like as far as like benefits for like teeth, prescription, like eye care, foot care, like massages or like anything covered in the benefits package.
Yeah.
I never had that growing up. So if I got a cavity or a cavity, I get the gears because my parents have to pay for the cavity.
Got it.
Because they'd always say, do you have insurance or don't have insurance?
Got it. And
we don't have insurance, so we're getting stuffed here.
So
and
that's
right.
What dental is one thing that's not covered. Okay.
Yeah, the dental prescription.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Say you got sick and you had to get the banana. Remember the banana tasting medicine?
Yeah. Okay.
Back in the day,
Gotcha.
or any kind of virus or flu or whatever.
All right, that was like a who's on first situation. I'm glad we kind of cleared it up.
I'm glad we did. Sorry about that.
No,
it's
all
a little
right.
missed, but that's what it's all.
No, it's all right.
Of
I was just getting stuck on being like, well, the guy who doesn't have a job is able to use it, but someone who has a job is not able to use it. And I understand the work is what subsidizes that, but whatever.
Right.
We can move it on. we could. We're not here to talk about the healthcare system in
healthcare
Canada.
for farmers that don't get subsidized for benefits.
Yes, that's not what today's about.
Yeah,
today's about.
be good out there, kids. Get a good job, get some benefits, take care of yourself and the family.
So why'd you stop being a G-man?
I moved into after like 12 years at the garbage. It was like I was getting to the point where I was like, okay, I got to go change it up. And then I gave birth to my oldest. And then it was like 3 years in, I was like, and I never seen her. So I would start at 3 a.m. and then get home at like 5 or 6, and then have a couple hours. I was like, it's too much, right? Like it's a long day at the office, 60, 65 hours a week.
Yeah, for sure.
So my boys worked at the rink in where I live. And they're like, hey, why don't you come like get a job? We'll get you like a full-time job. And then I went, but then I didn't get the full-time job right away because some guy was supposed to cancel. Then I did like a part-time for a year and a bit at the rink, and where I just to drive the Zamboni, run floods.
No shit.
Yeah. So I thought I was gonna go right from a G-man right to the Boney and just do laps for the boys on a Tuesday night practice and Saturday game, Sunday, whatever. And so I did that I got full-time there. I did that for like 2 or 3 years, and then I hopped over into the roads department back in the truck, laying on the air horn, right?
Yeah.
So it was good. And then, still buzzing with that.
So was you driving the Zamboni and working at the rink? Is that how you formed all these relationships with people in the NHL?
No. My boy Nash, Rick Nash. Yeah. That's kind of how he was my boy. Back in the day, we played lax.
So I know that was that was your big relationship.
So
right?
I'd just go to we'd just go to games or whatever and bust around and dance around behind the glass.
Oh, so you know Rick Nash from like high school lacrosse? Is that what you're saying?
No, like young buck, like 6.
Oh, no
like
shit.
lacrosse.
So you know him
he was a lax
forever.
guy. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, Rick Nash, legendary hockey player, like sick in the league, whatever. And that's kind of how this all started, right?
Yeah, how it all started.
Mm-hmm.
Back to our original question with why I kind of came down. So then Jans reached out to me. He's like, hey, you got to go down, guys from PMT. Why? So I called into the show to the boys, and they're like, come down. And that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Jans kind of linked up through because 2015, I danced at the change room for the Rangers. They won the President's Cup. So they called me in to come and fire up the boys in the change room.
So has that always been your thing, though? Or
no, that wasn't really like a thing. It was just me. I would always, in warm-ups, they do 15-minute warm-ups. So I'd always dress up. We go to the thrift store and always buy clothes, joke around. And that's what you kind of always did the glass, kind of loosen the boys up, let them loose.
Yeah.
And then for years was just doing the same old thing, or not for views or any of that stuff ever. It was just lightening the boys up, having a good time.
Got it. So who was it? Was Nash flying you down, or was the Rangers flying you down?
One of the head trainer for the Rangers at the time, he's with Ottawa Senators now, Jim Rammer, Beauty. He was like, hey, you want to come and fire up the boys? And I was like, would love to. But my wife was 9 months pregnant, and my parents and my in-laws were like, you can't go. You can't go. And I'm like, what do you mean I can't go up? The boys are calling. I got to go. Busy. So like, there's no way. So my wife's like, okay, like, just go, but please try to come back. Like, I'm sitting here 9 months, wailed here. The baby's ready to come out. So I flew down, danced for the boys in the change room, and 4 days later, I had a baby girl. Boom, just like that.
Oh, so the timing worked out.
Worked out perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
And then round 1, game 1, round 2, game 1, round 3, game 1, and unfortunately, game 7 they lost to Lightning 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would have gone back to MSG Stanley Cup Finals
for game 7.
Game 7.
Yeah.
Back in the barn, fire up the boys in the room.
Damn.
Did a cartwheel, splits, just kind of got the boys fired up.
But like, have you always done that shit, or was it just Rick knew you were a light guy who could make people laugh, so he wanted to try it out?
Well, it wasn't even Asher though. It was kind of like
the trainer.
The trainer, yeah, Jim. He was like, "Hey, well, your buddy's a beauty. Like, you think he would come?" And he's like, "I don't know. Ask him." So then he kind of linked
Oh
up.
shit!
Yeah.
So it wasn't even his
No,
idea.
it wasn't Asher. No. He doesn't want me in there with the boys.
What?
He just is me being me. Like, of course he loved it, but it
Yes.
wasn't like he was like, hey, bring my buddy Oldie in. No, Asher's chill. He's calm, cool.
Oh, dude, I always
Sit
thought
back.
he was like, hey, let's
last-
get our guy in here, like
No,
being like a
no.
fucking leader, a captain.
They would just see on the warm-ups and they'd be like, dude, who's that guy? And Asher would always be like, oh man, like, oh, who is that guy? And new guys would be like, who is this? Who
So
is
you
this
used to
wild
go to
cat?
his games and you were just doing that for fun.
Yeah, this is me. I'm a good
Yes.
time. Like, I'll lose the tarp right now. Like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
go
yeah,
fire
yeah,
the
yeah,
boys
yeah.
up. Like, that was always, let's have a blast out there.
Just to go see Nash, you would just go do that shit.
Yeah,
right?
just like lose the boys, have a good time, and then like
The trainer's like, hey, I kind of like this guy who keeps these guys
Yeah.
loose. I'm going to take it upon myself to bring him in.
So then the head coach, Alain Vigneault, it got approved by him, and then the GM was I think Glenn Sather, and like they were like all approved of it. Yeah, fly him in. So then I got like connections. They had me a flight. I had a driver service pick me up. He goes like, I don't know who you are, but you're supposed to be at the rink by 5:15. I'm like, oh, I'm like buddies with the guys. He's like, no, you're not understanding what I'm saying, son. I've been a police officer here for 30 years. I'm retired now. I'm just like with the guys. He's like, no, I only drive around certain people. He only drove around, I guess, the head coach, Phil Jackson, at the time.
Okay.
He's like, I just drive around Phil Jackson, the head coach. Who the fuck are you, buddy? I'm like, honestly, I'm nobody. Like, just going to fire up the Rangers in the change room. And then I told him like the story, like I'm good buddies with Nasher, and he's like, man, this is incredible. I've been a New York guy my whole life, Rangers for life, right? Like I was here in '94 when they won it,
Yeah.
right? That's when Messier had he guaranteed it.
Yep.
And then I was just like, I'm literally just going to fire up the boys, and he's like, that's awesome story. I got you. And then he like flashes back because in New York they have like some of the streets closed.
Yeah.
And the traffic was Donkey Kong. Obviously, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So it just like he just did a little flash of his badge to the guy. He's like, all right, I got you there, buddy. I'm like, this is awesome. And it was, got up to the MSG. Dogs walk around. Security dogs walk around the ramp to go in, meet the guy. Alex Kaser showed me in the rink. Got changed in like some back room in like the thing, put on my gear, and then went and fired the boys up.
So are you familiar with Phil Jackson? Like, do you know, like,
The head coach.
yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know I don't know his resume.
Yeah,
I know
like-
he's got a lot of championships.
So
right?
he won 6 rings with the Bulls.
Yeah, so he's a
like,
dog.
Yeah, he's like on the Mount Rushmore of Chicago coaches ever.
Sorry, was Phil Jackson the right coach? He coached the New York Knicks.
Well,
back
he
in
did.
20?
He was he was like a president, like team president. He
Okay.
was,
Around 2015.
he was.
Okay.
It sounds correct. So then he went to the Lakers, won 3 more rings. He won one with the Knicks in like the 70s, I think. But like,
Wow, I did not
Oldie,
know
we're
that.
talking like one of the most decorated coaches in NBA history. So it's so funny that guy is like, what the fuck is this guy? I'm used to driving 6'11" Phil Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, I'm just a nobody. Like, just tell me you're driving. I'm like, this guy's an NBA legend. Like,
Yeah.
thinking, okay, well, he's not a small fry. Like, this is insane. That's why he was like, who the fuck are you, buddy?
Yeah, what is going
So
on?
it was just a crazy, wild experience and like a whole story. Like, that's how it kind of went down.
So then it's one thing for you to be getting loose and like doing your thing behind the glass when there's no pressure. Were you like a little nervous to be like, oh, I'm sent here to do this? Because then it kind of becomes like a job, like a task.
Well, originally I was like, this is like awesome. And like when I first going to, the plane was like going like up and down when we were going there. And I was like tripping balls. I'm like, I just want like a nice flight. But when I got there, I was kind of like, man, this is crazy. And then it kind of kicked in. I'm like, no, this is just firing the boys up. Change room guy. Like when I played junior, I used to always try to be the guy in the center. 1, 2, 3, like, let's go, like give a little speech for the boys, fire the boys up, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, this is stock standard. I'm just going to the room and fire the boys up.
Now, did you tell Nash you were coming, or was that a surprise to him too?
No, because he knew, because his wife knew.
Got it. Okay.
Because she was like, okay, well, this guy's going to reach out to you, the trainer, like.
Okay.
Do you
Did
want
they put you up in a hotel and everything?
Oh, the full nines. It was the best. It was the best. It was like, and I grew up, like I was saying, I grew up on a 100-acre farm. Like, I didn't have any benefits. So now I'm going to the Big Apple.
Yeah.
What are you kidding me?
Yeah,
like,
what a fucking change up that
like
is,
all of
huh?
a sudden I'm going to, right? Like Empire State Buildings there. Like,
Yeah.
Just the most famous rink in the world.
Yeah.
I believe. It's like used 365 days a year, if I'm not correct.
Yeah.
I don't think it's always operational, I believe, that rink. MSG. And the only rule was don't.
I mean, they have
Madison.
basketball there.
No, but I'm saying there's always an event each night. There's always something.
At MSG?
Yeah, check it out. Check the stats.
Really?
I believe 365. Give it a rundown.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like crazy. Now the only rule was don't step on the logo.
That was it.
And don't go near Lundqvist.
That was actually
goalie.
a rule. Don't go
You
near
go Lundqvist, yeah, because goalies are little Coco Cabanas. For all you goalies out there, stay strong, baby. Let's go. I'm a tendy too. We're a little bit Coco out there, a little superstitious, little kind of, you know?
Now,
but I think he was a little more extra.
Okay. Now, was there anyone who you could tell like wasn't into it?
No, the boys were all like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? What is happening? Because nobody knew.
Yeah.
It was only the trainer and then obviously the head coaches at the time, right?
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like they were in shock after I walked out. The guys are like hands are in their hair. Like I got a video of like the actual. So it was right from MSG. So I've never ever sent it. My wife worked for another sports company for like 12 years, 13 years. And everyone's like, oh, you got to send me the video. He's like, he's not sending the video. Like, oh, I won't send it to anyone. I swear to God. Like, I'm like, as soon as I send that video to one time, it's gone. So like if I see someone, I gotta show them one-on-one. Like I would show you for sure. But I just never show. But someone's like, you gotta show that. I'm like, I can't. It's
why did they tell you not to show it?
Yeah, on the thing, like are they affiliated with MSG, with the Rangers? And I'm like, okay, this is original 6 hockey team. I don't want to
for sure
play around. These guys are dogs, right?
Do you think now, like 11 years later, when like most of the guys are probably retired, I'd imagine it would be a big deal?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it'd be a
but you still you don't not something.
I just kind of yeah.
You don't want to. You don't need it. You don't need the no.
And it was never a thing of like to say, hey, I did that. It was just kind of whatever, something down the.
It's just you had a job to do.
Yeah, you guys want me, you got me. If you don't want me, I'm out of here. I'm off to the next. Yeah. So then I kind of got a thing like went into like other places and like, you know what I mean? I came for Natchez Thousands game, did a lap in the room there, right? And then like just going kind of from rink to rink, right?
So there wasn't one guy that was like, what the fuck's going on? We're about to play in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and this guy's dancing around like an idiot.
Marty St. Louis put his hands in his hair and he's like, what the fuck is going on? He getting like hitting Zuccarello was in there.
Yeah.
JT Miller.
And now
Hazy, Yandel, like.
And now what is like what's Lundqvist doing at this time?
I have no idea.
He wasn't even in there?
No, he was just sitting down. They were just getting ready. They're taping up the wrist. Yeah, so I thought you said what he's doing now.
Like he's not even like paying attention or like.
No, a little bit. They're all the guys were kind of like, what just happened?
Yeah.
This guy just stormed in the room. So then I did it another time, and then one of the guys was on the team, and he'd never seen it before, and he hit one of the guys. Okay, who was this guy? And the guy tried to stand up. And one of the players sat him back down like, no, he's good. He's good. I guess he...
Oh, he thought he was going to... He thought you were like a streaker or
crazy
some shit?
fan coming into the room. Thought there's some sicko coming into the room trying to fire at these boys because I'd be like, who the fuck is this guy coming in the room?
That's hilarious. Yeah, for
just
sure.
Just cartwheel into the room, splits, and like, let's go, firing the boys up, right?
And are you... So like that your routine is like you bring a lot of energy, like you said, cartwheel splits. You could walk on your hands.
Yeah, little headstand there. Walk, headstand, splits.
Are you naked at the time?
In the change room there, no, I wasn't.
Okay.
But have I done the headstand splits naked?
I know you have. I don't gotta ask. I was asking if you did it for them. Like
not with the boys here. Not with the boys here.
Okay.
Too many lights, camera, actions, but always behind the scene. That's what I always say. I'm always behind the scene a little bit better. But like it was always R-rated. I'd be like fully out there.
Yeah.
Fully wide out there.
Oh man, that's funny, dude.
But yeah, that's just kind of me. Like not for it's just like whatever, right?
So
and I was like, and then before people, I was like, oh, you should do it like YouTube and all this, like all those things, like do videos. I'm like, I don't do the videos. Like I just do me. You catch me. If you don't catch me, then I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's it.
Like that's kind of whatever. And that's kind of how I am. I still kind of roll.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah. Now, like, who was the first like franchise to reach out after that? Do you remember?
After with the Rangies?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was kind of it. I did some just recently, and now comes little things with the Maple Leafs. Here and there, like going down to the game. Getting to know Max Domi, beauty. His dad, Ty Domi, absolute legend. Like, seen him so many fights, old school.
Yeah,
him
for
and
sure.
Probert, the Leafs versus Blackhawks battle back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like getting to meet him and then a few of the players and going in the room and kind of like that, right? So just wild, crazy experience.
So there's no situation now.
Like, the Blue Jackets. Actually, I went to the Blue Jackets game when I was down here. When they played the Blackhawks.
Was that recently or was that around 2016-ish?
No, this was like last year, actually.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, for the boys, for the Blue Jackets.
So this was kind of like mostly a one and done thing. You did it for the Rangers in 15.
Just kind of whatever, yeah. Just get the boys going, wish them all the best. Like, the boys had a run, like, they gave it all, like.
And then essentially you take 10 years off of doing this stuff, and then you joined Barstool?
Well, it was kind of funny. One of our buddies, Rat Boy, Marv, this guy's like, hey, you want to come and like fire up my son's team in like the change room? And like jokingly, I'm texting back with Nash, like, is this guy for real? He's like, he wants you to come to like a minor league thing. I'm like, this guy's a pigeon. I said, buddy, get out of here, dude. I'm not coming to your son's team to fire up the boys in the change room. And then actually, like, maybe a couple months after, all the stuff happened in February with the Four Nations. And then so we kind of razzed my buddy, like thinking he thought I was done. This was back in like 2024, 25. He thought I was like washed up. Group text message, come to my buddy's game. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
So really,
and then all of a sudden it kind of like inspired, like brought it back up again.
So like 10 years go by,
I'm buzzing. I'm still doing my gig. I'm being a daddy daycare, helping out as much as I can. My wife's the best, Jay. Love you.
Yeah,
solid.
But I didn't realize that you had that much of a gap in like doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I would have been buzzing 30 range.
Yeah,
like 30, 32 there.
Really quick, let me get into Paramount Plus here, and I have more questions for you. But Paramount Plus is your streaming home for the NFL on CBS all season long. That's right, football fans. Stream your live local CBS games on Paramount Plus every NFL Sunday and stay locked into all the action right through the AFC Championship game. This year's schedule, once again, is stacked with can't-miss games featuring the NFL's biggest stars and the season's most intriguing storylines across both the NFC and AFC. Will the Patriots take the next step and get back to the top? Is this the Rams' year for another ring? Are the Chiefs and Eagles still elite contenders? How will the Ravens and Steelers fare with their new head coaches? And which teams will shock the whole league? Paramount Plus brings it all to you along with additional NFL coverage on NFL Today, Plus and NFL Today, CBS Sports HQ, Fantasy Football Today, and more. Sign up for Paramount Plus today for everything NFL and stay for the UEFA Champions League, UFC, and all the other CBS Sports properties streaming on Paramount Plus. Another thrilling season of the NFL on CBS is officially here, streaming live on Paramount Plus. See you Sunday. Also, guys, Stella Blue with Stella Blue Coffee. They got their ready-to-drink canned lattes. You can taste the difference and make a difference. Stella Blue cans are made with 100% Colombian coffee and packed with 190 milligrams of caffeine to fuel your day. Whether you're heading to work, the gym, or just need a quick afternoon pick-me-up, Stella Blue delivers smooth taste wherever you are. Here's the best part. 100% of the proceeds will go towards our We Brew to Rescue mission, in which we're funding the adoption of 1,000 pets across the country. Grab an espresso sweet cream or espresso cafe mocha can today on sellbluecoffee.com, Amazon, or select Target, 7-Eleven, and Circle K locations around the country. Go to the store locator on sellbluecoffee.com to find a store near you. All right, so now when this like all kind of went away for like 10 years or whatever, like did you kind of miss it? Were you like, oh, that was a situation that I would like to do more of? Or were you like, oh, that was a sick experience that I'll never have again?
Yeah, it was just like a crazy at the time. I was like, this is nuts. Like,
yeah,
it's just insane. I'm coming into the big barn like that and doing that. And it was just kind of like buzzing along with life. And then all of a sudden this opportunity came up. Jens reached out to me, asked me like, PMT wants to do a thing. And I said, what happened? He's like, never mind, you're an idiot. And I didn't really know because I don't do like podcasts or like listen to any of that stuff. Like I can barely sit and watch a commercial. So me even sitting here this long, this is pretty good. This is like should be out doing buzzing around, kicking a soccer ball, throwing the lacrosse stick, doing something.
Yeah.
So then like the opportunity came across to like come down and light up the boys. And it was just me being myself because people are like, you're going down. Like, who are you going with? I'm like, by myself. They're like, nobody. And I walked into the barn. I first walked in, I had no idea who Big Cat was, like, and other stuff. And I called the barn 2.5-star dump. It's the first thing I said when I walked into the place. This is not a bad little 2.5-star dump, not knowing what I'm walking into. And it's like the best office in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't even know like the part of my take or like any of the podcasts or listen to like, or watch the YouTube stuff. Like I was always out buzzing around.
So that's interesting because I asked you the question about 20 minutes ago. Like, do you feel like you like embody Canada? Like you clearly made an impression about being, very Canadian to Yandel, if you're the guy he recommended. Like, I'm sure Yandel knows a lot of Canadian people from his time in the league.
For sure, 100%.
So
all the boys are beauties.
Yeah.
Just a good time. Like, it's the same thing, but it's always like that. Just because we're not the same, we're still kind of the same thing. Like,
for sure,
up north, like chilling.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, so that's obviously the reason he called you, and because you're a very colorful character.
Yeah, just whoever.
Yeah.
I'm down with everyone. I respect everyone until they disrespect me. Right?
Yeah.
Kind of go at it. If you like it. If not, then come on. Let's do something about it.
Do you have people who dislike your thing or not?
I'm sure there is people, but like, I mean,
like Big T?
maybe. Well, that was on me. I Big T, my bad, bro. Man, I borrowed his jacket, dude, and I ended up leaving a vape pen in there, and it went through his dryer, so that didn't help out either.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was super pissed about that. I think it was his girl. It was a girlfriend at the time. Yeah, I believe his wife. Yeah.
I thought you and Big T had some beef because at the BBL tournament. Remember?
Oh, maybe because my BO. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe that didn't help. And then I ended up borrowing his jacket, and the vape pen blew up. And I was trying to search for it. I was with PFT. I'm like, man, I'm tripping. He's like, what's up? I'm like, I can't bring across the border. Like I had a pen on me, and he's like, oh man, I can sure be fine. I'm like, I'm looking. But I remember because I ended up always changing clothing, and it was when the college basketball game was on and Tennessee was playing. So I was cheering for Tennessee. And he said, you got me today all day. I said, yeah. I go, you got any gear? So he gave me the jacket, but I ended up leaving the pen in the jacket. And he went home and he washed it, and then he dried it. And then when he dried it, it smelled.
Oh, shit.
His house. And he's a very nice, young, clean boy.
That's not good considering that you guys are completely opposites as it is.
Oh, 100%.
So you didn't need any other roadblocks.
No, and I don't want to be like a bad against people. Like I'm with everyone in the, like if you're on my team, you're on my team, right? And I don't want to ruffle the feathers, but if you're not on my team, then let's do something about it, dance. But like he's on the team.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So I was like, oh man. And then I made it like kind of even worse. And he's like, I'm not a fan of Oldie. I'm like, oh shit.
He said that?
Yeah.
Where?
I guess on the micropods, and understandable, dude. Imagine coming home. First off, I was even thankful for anyone letting me borrow any of their stuff. Was this before
the BO incident or after?
That I can't do. That everything's been so world bomb. Like even in my phone, I have so many photos and so many things I'm doing. I don't even know where I'm at half the time.
I'm kind of gathering that now within this half hour I've talked to you. Do you just like kind of like live in the clouds a little bit?
I'm I'm bouncing all over the place. Obviously, you're going to say, like, you know what I mean? I'm all over the map.
Yeah.
I'm all over. But so I didn't help out on the Big T situation with the pen in his jacket.
Yeah, okay. All right. That makes
sense, right?
I didn't know that you guys had that history. I thought it was just because you smelled after the basketball
No, the BO
game.
for sure. The BO thing's been a brewing thing a long time. That isn't just something like new come up.
Yeah.
It's bad. All the boys back at home. One love, they all know.
Do you wear
Randy the Handy? They call me too. Randy the Handy, BO boy over here. Yeah.
Do you wear deodorant?
Sometimes I forget. Cloud brain. Get out of the house, in and out. You know what I mean? Sometimes high school. One time in high school for a little bit, I was using that brush instead of the toothbrush. Coming out, if I missed coming out of the house, like I said, I was wildcat.
Wait. You would use a toothbrush on what?
No, instead of a toothbrush, they were called brushums. They were like finger brush teeth. Like they had a little bit of grit or something on it.
Okay.
A little bit of mint flavor or something old school.
Oh, so you're just kind of a space cadet.
Maybe not a space. Let's not put it like that, Eddie.
Well, no, it's not a bad thing. It's
right.
just you just kind of like live.
I'm a pinball.
Like,
I'm a pinball.
Yeah,
I'm the ball inside the pinball machine.
Like, you just bang off walls.
Yeah, bang. What's up? What's next, dude? Let's go here.
Yeah, like you're not going somewhere with like a direct purpose. You just end up there.
Yeah, that's it. Just float down the river.
Yeah, you
like
just
my
bounce
boy
off 5 walls.
Shout out, Spinning Chicklets, Memesy, baby. Let's go, Dale. Just that. Float down the river. Let it happen.
Huh.
You try to plan it, but if it doesn't go, just go, right?
All right. This makes a lot more sense. I thought I was going to like sit you down and I was going to like peel back the onion. The onion is just a pinball.
The onion is a pinball. I'm out here, baby.
Yeah. Like
I'm out here.
Yeah. This is you.
Yeah, this is me. I just like to have a good time, buzz around. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because obviously
and people are like, so maybe a couple of times someone asked me the question, but like, they're like, is it hard for you to go, like when you go down to like the office or whatever, to like do like be oldie? And I'm like, what do you mean be oldie? Like the character, like do your thing. And I'm like, I don't have a character. This is me. Like this is what you got. This is what I am. Like so
every day at the sanitation, this is you.
Back on the road. Yeah, I'm with the roads department now. But the sanitation. I was laying on the air horn for sure coming out of the gate 3:15.
Yeah.
Air horn 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh yeah, easy, dude. Giving it to the guys. Yeah. Not scared to tell them what's up.
Yeah. So 3:15. Do you ever run into those?
No,
people?
This was old school. Now I'm 7 to 3:30. Great gig. So now it's easy. It's like easy peasy. It's like with the government benefits, the full ride.
But you act this way there too, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still
like,
the
this
same
is
guy. I'll
you.
take off my tarp. Maybe not as, I used to be happier going in. Now it's not as happy coming in now because I'm like, here we go again.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Debbie Down. This guy's like, dude, come on. I'm like, I know. Like, when I go away, this is the best week of all weeks.
Yeah.
Like, there's 52 weeks in a year, 365 days. This week is the week of awesomeness. Like, everyone's together, the whole team. Like,
For sure.
it's amazing.
It is a very fun week.
Most of the team is together. Most of the team is together, like just bumping and grinding. Everyone's out buzzing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Hanging with each other, getting to know each other a little more behind the scenes, right? I'm like that. I like that. How's your family? How's things, right? Like, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
For sure. What about when you worked at 3:15 shift?
Oh, the 3 a.m.?
Yeah, with 3 a.m.?
Oh, it's crazy.
Now, were there people who were like, dude, it's 4 a.m, like, shut up? Like, yeah, they would say that to you?
Oh, yeah. A couple guys, yeah. The one guy used to get so pissed. He used to get so fucking pissed. Come on. What's my boy's name? He lived close to me. He always used to, shut the fuck up.
Is that your name?
Yeah.
Can you say that or no?
Yeah.
Do you tell people that?
No, not really, no.
Oh, okay. Should we bleep that out?
Yeah. We should do that, no?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, who cares? But if you care, we will.
No, I don't really care. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How'd you get the name Oldie?
Well, now we're gonna get into the full my whole name now. Now we're just dropping everything. The hammer's coming up.
I mean,
I'm going to jail.
That was the goal.
I'm coming to jail out of this.
That was the goal. That's what we're trying to do.
That was the goal?
Yeah.
Okay, so Old Ham and Cheese, last name. So there was always Oldie, or used to be Goldie. So I'd go to the cottage and wear like gold suits. So it was always kind of like Oldie was the kind of the nickname, whatever. Or Randy used to be Randy the Handy.
What is going on?
Because the one guy, my full name, he didn't know that was my real name. He thought my name was Randy. So if I had the garbage company for like months, so I always told my other homeboys, I'm like, this guy calls me Randy. He's like, yeah, you look like Randy. You look like Randy, Trailer Park Boys.
Okay.
And I was always kind of tarps off anyways. But I'm like, yeah, so I just Randy the Handy.
Okay.
So I kind of went by that for like a couple years with the boys as well.
And then they moved it over.
Well, back even younger, it was Kiwi Nuts because the Kiwis. That was another nickname.
Why? Because you got nuts the size of kiwis?
Yeah, the pouch, the package, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like even people like, oh, you're stuffing potatoes. It's not potatoes. That's what's going on down there. There's no hiding that, right?
You're not smuggling raisins or nothing like that?
No raisins. These are like sweet potatoes, driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're out there.
I got a couple green grapes, possibly.
Yeah, you never seen the fire pit at night?
I just went in before you did that last year.
No, I didn't do that last night, but I have though. But yeah, lots of times, yeah. So like kiwi or whatever, right? Randy the Handy Oldie.
All right, so you got three
other names. I know, this is the best, Eddie. This is the best, baby. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I'm out here. I got nothing. That's it. I'm out here buzzing around.
I have so many questions, but I just don't know where
we
they're
don't have
any.
We have a lot of answers, but we can keep asking them all day.
Yeah, I don't
baby.
think I found out. No.
How old is this guy? Who are you? Dude?
How old are you?
When they built this, they shut down the factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, they closed it down.
They had to.
No, to like contempt.
How old are you?
Like around. What do you think?
39.
Close.
Yeah. 41.
Yeah.
42.
Yeah, you were
41.
Right. 41. Yeah, gonna be
nice.
coming up. 42.
Okay.
84.
All right.
You're the golden child, baby.
So and then you just forget to put on deodorant a lot.
Sometimes we miss it. My kids know.
Yeah.
Dad, come on, you stink. So my kids are the best. I love them. I love my family. The Rock. They're the best.
How many
kids
do you have?
Legally 2. Not just playing out there. My wife knows she's the best. 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 11 and 8. So they're awesome.
What's your wife say when you stink?
She knows. She's like, disgusting. She's so happy I'm here for a week, 4 days. Gone. She's like, the girls even said, Mom's so happy she's putting new sheets on the bed. I'm like, of course she is.
Yeah.
The window will be nice and open, nice and fresh air. No farts going down at night, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No BOs. So my girls will always be like, Dad, come on. You stink like tacos. You know, like, because you guys, so another thing, you know the exact smell. As soon as you cook ground beef in the house, it's automatic. Like open the vent or like get the vent going. There's that smell of ground beef like taco.
Yeah.
meat. You know that stink?
Yeah.
Like when you open like the container after like that woof, like not good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so they always say, Dad, you smell like tacos. It's disgusting. So yeah, they even know. BO, it's not good.
Huh.
But I try to fix it. But some days are better than others, right, Eddie?
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, like you just
Do it.
Just live life stinking, and then if someone tells you, it's like you just apologize.
Just apologize and carry on, or go maybe quick little rinse and rub.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little freshen up.
Do you shower every day?
I try to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you succeed in that try?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good ratio back than I used to be. So when I grew up it was well, so the pressure was terrible.
Yeah.
So when I started playing sports, you're like young, whatever, by like 11 or 12, where I was trying to hammer shower 100%, because the water pressure in the city was like, felt like a pressure washer. So it was nice.
So what's the longest you think you've gone without a shower?
I've gone a 3-day, 4-day bender for sure. Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
It happens.
But
right?
I mean, we fix it up now though. We're good now.
You're old.
We don't let her run. We don't run. Yeah, we're oldie. Oldie, baby. We don't let her run past 2 now. We don't let her run past 2.
Are you ever in a situation where you feel shy?
No, not really.
No.
Oh, you know what? When it's like when they ask a question like kind of on the spot, but I'm always whatever with it. I just kind of know what to say or be.
Like if a random person asks you a question on the spot, you'd get a little shy?
Well, yeah, because I kind of want to know the answer. I'm a winner more than a loser, but I've lost a lot, so try to be on the winning end and like try to know successfully what the question is. Like I love when they go around the office, or they ask a question, or can you do this? I'm like, oh, let's go.
Yeah, but that's more of a competitive thing.
That's more of a competitive, because I don't like to lose.
Yes.
So I was a bad, poor sport loser.
Yeah, this is not like a thing where it's like I'm going into a group of 100 people I don't know. Like I'm a little nervous because I don't have anybody with me. I'm alone. Like that's not a situation that rattles you at all.
Never. That's what I'm saying. That's why right out of the gate when Hank and Big Cat, they said, come on down to the office. I was like, I don't even know these guys. That's where people are like, you're not like nervous? Like, no, just what's up, guys? What's going down?
But you wouldn't have even been nervous even if you did know them, is what you're saying.
No, yeah.
Like, who's your hero? Gretzky? Like, who's your like Canadian hero?
I don't know. Like, that's the thing, when people like put on the spot like that. That's when I'm kind of like,
I just made you nervous?
I'm not nervous, but like, I don't know who's like the hero. Then I got to, my brain starts thinking like, who is a hero legend? Like, who did something good? Yeah, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's heroes and there's like,
but there's no like athlete growing up. Like, who's your favorite athlete growing up?
Like it would have been like Curtis Joseph.
Okay.
Hockey goalie.
So Cujo,
yeah. Shout out Cujo. You're the best, Cujo. Let's go, baby.
Have you met him?
So I just got to meet him.
So were you nervous the first time you met him?
No, not really, because I was a little bit, because I was like, man, like you're Cujo, bro. You play for the Leafs. So I have a helmet that I got signed actually last week. Crazy story. Curtis Joseph was there at a charity game in Brampton, my hometown. I did a shootout on the ice, but I knew he was going to be there. So I met another guy, Scott, that knows Cujo. He's good buddies with him. So he's like, hey, Cujo's going to be there. And he called me a month or so before that and said, hey, I'm with Cujo right now. I'm like, when he called, I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah. So at that time when he called, I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude. You're like like try to make it to the show because, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Try to make it to league because of this guy. And then I was like, whatever. But then when I first got to meet him, I'm like, hey, like, nice to meet you. Like, you're a beauty. Like, so it was easy. Like, right after that was easy. But like, at first I was like, holy shit. I would have been like, oh my gosh, like crazy. I can't believe.
For sure.
I'm meeting this guy, right?
So it's just more disbelief, not more like I'm nervous to meet him. I'm not going to be shy.
Yeah, because I've already kind of failed. And Felix Potvin too was another guy I tried to look up to. I wanted to make it to the NHL just because he had the cat, right? The quick flex, and I was the goalie. Try to make it. So both kind of guys obviously going to the Leafs organization. But then I got a St. Louis Blues helmet when he had the St. Louis Blues, the trumpet on his helmet. Nash's dad did that up for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so then I brought that helmet to Wednesday night, so I got him to actually sign it. That's what I'm saying. I have so much video on my phone and like stuff that I never get out there because like there's so much. Like I'm on to the next event. Like after that, it'll be like boom. Then I don't have time to like kind of edit it, and I only do my own stuff.
So what's after this?
We got gaming.
No, like what do you have after this week? Like what do you have coming up after this?
I'm just chilling for a week, and then I'm going out to Vegas for like a little thing. I'm doing some little thing out there for a couple of days, and then the Chicklets Cup coming up in the October. I'm the backup goalie for the boys out in Boston.
Nice. With
the business team.
Okay.
The big deal. Selects out there.
That's fun.
So I'm fired about that. right?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, so that'll be good. But there's always like something kind of
Yeah.
going on. And if not, I'm, like you said, pinball. I'm bouncing around off to the next.
Around and
Yeah,
just hanging out with your kids and your wife.
Try to be as much as I can. My wife's a rock. She's the best.
Yeah.
I'm gone all the time. If it wasn't her, I wouldn't be here in this situation.
Yeah.
She's the best, right? So she lets me kind of run the roost. And it's always kind of been like that. There was never, like if we were at a party and girls are like laughing or guys are laughing, like, oh my God, he's taking his clothes off. She's like, don't laugh. Like, stop. Don't stop laughing. They're like, why? He's going to lose all of his clothes. And then before you know it, 20 minutes later, I'm naked at the party, and she's like, there you go. They're like, oh my God, he's naked. She's like, I know, I told you. That was probably going to happen. Like, so she's kind of used to it. So there was no like change. Like, people are like, yeah, when you're with your wife, you're change. I'm the same guy.
Same guy.
Same guy, same dude, same, right?
Yeah.
When there's kids around, I turn it down. Before, I never used to know how. It was always full.
Yeah, it's you didn't ramp it down. Now you ramp it down.
Full
around
gas
kids.
pedal, yeah. Well, I grew up with a 3-wheeler. Like, three-wheeler, the trikes.
Yeah.
The Honda 200.
And you would just ride those around?
Yeah, that's what I grew up on. Yeah, they're dangerous. They banned those things back in like 86 or something, 87, yeah.
What's something
The three-wheelers
Canada
is
does
before.
they should get more credit for?
What's that?
Like, what do you think? Like what does Canada do better than America that like when you go home? And
It was hockey for a long time, but this year you guys got the back-to-back. Congrats, though, of course. That's always nice, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But, whatever. Maple syrup, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good produce, like, you know what I mean? The countryside, there's a lot of country, like living. Fresh air. East Coast is like potatoes, right?
Ice fishing and shit.
Ice fishing, yeah. A lot of fresh water. Actually, Canada's a lot of fresh water.
Is there anything you don't understand about America that like you're like, why is it like this down here? Every time you come?
No, see, that's the thing with like people are like with the country. There's always like a divide of like this and that. It's kind of, and with on the top on the politics guys, we as people we try to do, we can never change that. It's always going to be what it's going to be. So I don't ever go with that. Like I float down the river. It is what it is. I can't change whatever's happening in each country, right? But I find each state is different from its own state. Same like in Canada. Some states are different than others. Like some are really, or in Canada, provinces. You guys are states or provinces.
Yeah.
So the provinces are a little more slow key. Like the East Coast is a little more chill, right? Toronto's a little more uppity, right? There's inside Manitoba and stuff, a little more chill. Calgary, Alberta, BC. West Coast is a little more naturist, like out there. But each state is its own different thing. Like Florida's different from Ohio, and like Michigan's different than California, right? Like each state is its whole another entity, right? Because you can do some things in one state but not in the other.
Yeah.
Right? So I always find that like kind of interesting, or like the accent or the lifestyle of people down. Like I really want to go down to like Louisiana. My grandparents have a place in Florida, Bradenton, but that's different than Louisiana. Like I want to do like Big T's gonna do it for me one day. The jambalaya.
Okay.
He's gonna make me a jambalaya. I want like a real authentic jambalaya, right?
Big T's gonna
Not
T-Bob?
Big T. Sorry, T-Bob.
Yeah,
sorry.
Big T's not making you shit.
Big T ain't making me shit
fucked
unless
up
it's got rat poison in it. That's just taking me out.
Yeah, he's not doing shit.
He's not doing shit for me about that.
Do you ever just like chill and like watch a show?
No, see, I never did like any of those shows. I can't just chill. I'm starting to get a little better, but like when I go home, like people are like, how do you always just go? But if I go home, like I'll like crash out.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if I'm done, I'm done. I'll be like out, right?
Yeah.
Or like lounge on the couch, kind of just decompress, but never really show.
Yeah.
I can't lock and load.
You can't do that. Like you
Like
need to,
serious?
you always need to keep going, right? Like you don't like to chill.
I try to chill, but the brain is always 1,000 miles an hour, right?
Pinball.
Yeah. Pinball, bouncing around from left to right.
All right,
so
Oldie.
it's just awesome. Just like the opportunity to come down and like be me at the PMT office with all the boys.
I mean, that's all you could ask for, right?
Yeah, a couple headstand, couple splits out there.
That's all you could ask for,
right? What are you gonna do?
Our time in the room is up. It's very tight scheduling this week, so sorry if I know we could keep going, but
If you guys don't want to hear me, dude, I'm an absolute hotcake mess out here.
no, I'm
it's
just
good vibes,
I
always
learned a
time.
lot. Like I want to learn more about you, and all. I came away from this being like, what you see is what you get.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's me. So like when I always like at the beginning, I was never like on the social side of things.
Yeah.
Like all like people like, oh fuck this guy. You're like fucking. This guy's on the fucking baggy. Like you know what I mean. Kind of gives this guy your fucking wannabe. Fuck this guy. But that's me. If you like me, like me. If you don't like me, suck it.
That's it.
Suck today's dick. If you don't like me, I don't know what to tell you.
That's it.
Right. But I always good vibes.
All right.
So I appreciate you.
Oldie,
me
thank
be
you.
me, yeah.
Oldie's oldie.
And I'm glad I got my clothes on. I want to take them off, but we got to get out of here, boys.
Exactly.
Busy.
Thank you, Oldie.
Thank you.
There you go. What you see is what you get with Oldie. There's not the onion is an apple. The onion is a pinball.
And
That's
the
it.
onion's a pinball. You want it, you take it. If you don't want it, suck off, baby.
All right, that's it, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this week. We'll be back next week. We will see you then.